At 5, former President Bush salutes our soldiers. Good evening, everyone. I'm Michelle Kingsfield.
And I'm Mark Allen. It was a very patriotic podium at the National Museum of the United States Air Force this afternoon. Megan O'Rourke shows you the president's message and who it reached.
All these folks came to hear from former President George W. Bush, who's here to promote his book, but also honor the service members in our community. Patriotic music booms through the hangar at the National Museum of the U.S. Air Force as the crowd eagerly anticipates the arrival of the former Commander-in-Chief.
George W. Bush.
Among the crowd, many veterans who put their lives on the line for their country, and the former president wasted no time thanking them for their service.
On this Veterans Day, we honor those who are still on active duty, and when they're veterans, we pledge that we will support them at all times and all places.
Israel Del Toro Jr. and his family came all the way from San Antonio to see President Bush speak.
It's a pretty cool feeling having the president here, celebrating Veterans Day, not only as a former president, but also he was a former veteran himself. So it's a pretty cool feeling.
Del Toro, an active-duty airman, was injured during an airstrike in 2005. He had third-degree burns over 80% of his body and spent 4 months in a coma. Del Toro says Bush has always been there.
He cared for his troops. When I was injured, I got hurt December and January, he was there. And he was in my room for 20 minutes.
On Thursday, President Bush spent just over half an hour on stage. But for heroes like Del Toro, the memory of this Veterans Day will stay with them forever.
Some people see it as just another day, but to veterans or people that have been affected by a veteran, they know it's their day they can honor them or, pay respect to some of the guys that aren't with us anymore. So for me, like I said, it's special to me because I have lost friends and I still have friends out there. And, I was pretty much affected by it. So for me, it's an honorable day.
After today's event, there was a closed-door meeting between former President George W. Bush and the wounded warriors. I'm told it was a way to say thank you on this Veterans Day. I'm Megan O'Rourke, 2 News on your side.